Hey, what is up, punks? My name is FlipLaScript, and welcome to another story time. This is probably one of the best ones that I'm gonna do, just with the amount of time and thought that I've put into this. And this is all a homage to Red Team Leader, because this is one of those series that is bigger than me that I've created. I've created a lot of stories, but I think nothing is more unison than when you think FlipLaScript, you think of Red Team Leader. And since I'm releasing the Red Team Leader Christmas special later on tonight, kind of just a look back at the past stories, not just Red Team Leader, but maybe some other ones, and definitely the Red Team Leader series as a whole. So for the origins of Red Team Leader, I wanted there to be a real life monster to Fortnite, instead of there just being a creepy thing or glitches players would find or something to scare them briefly, like how I did in AFK or in Followed, which both came out before Red Team Leader. Don't get me wrong, that writing style of Creepypasta is really good, and both videos are beasts in their own right. I mean, just look at the views that they have alone. Shout out to Chris for helping me come up with the idea of Followed. He came to me with a story, I helped him finish writing it, and the rest is history. I wanted this character that I had in mind to be able to go in between Fortnite, but also still go in between the real world, so that he would have an impact on this character. That way it made this story way more relatable, and hopefully it made it a little bit darker since people could relate to it. So I had the idea of this series called Blood Team Leader. But due to the rampant YouTube demonetization and like the wording of, blood in the title, I chose to call it a more G-rated version, Red Team Leader. So when I actually made the first Red Team Leader, it was still riding the waves of Followed and AFK. I wanted it to be successful, but by far and large it took off, the biggest takeoff that I think I've ever seen one of my YouTube videos do. And it had a sequel that people demanded for it. Like, there was so many comments. It was like, I want to see a sequel. Where's the sequel? Where's the sequel? When is it coming out? And I actually wrote it with everything in mind to have a sequel. I will certainly go on the record and I will admit I didn't think there would be 9 parts plus a prequel and a Christmas special, so I think that brings it up to about 11 so far as of making this video. I didn't think there'd be 11 parts. I did actually have a trilogy in mind and then a prequel, so I did have 4. And then on top of that, I kind of figured I could write it. That's why still to this day, if you keep up with the series, it doesn't seem like it's ran out of ideas. So fast forward from May 5th, 2018 to December 23rd, 2018, Red Team Leader in total from 0, 1, 2, all the way to 9. It has over 2 million views and over 45 minutes worth of content. It's one of my biggest achievements ever. And it gives me hope that I can one day write and direct my own show or just something like that. I always get asked this question, always, whenever I play with you guys on Fortnite. What was your favorite creepypasta you've ever written? And I've probably said to you, I don't really know, but over the weeks and the days thinking about it, I would say Red Team Leader. Thank you all so much for the love and support for Red Team Leader. I actually found some fan art, and here it is. I'm going to show you guys. Credit to the people who drew these. That's awesome. Your enthusiasm for this character helps me grow, not only in the words that I write, but in my heart. I have big plans for Red Team Leader, not just for the Christmas special and not just for Red Team Leader versus Chris. There's going to be some awesome content for Red Team Leader coming out that's not just about those two things. In closing, before I send you guys on your merry way, before the Red Team Leader Christmas special hits your sub boxes in approximately 5 hours, if I could have one request to you guys, just one request, one Christmas present, one whatever you want to call it. Can you guys please go at the end of this video, either on the outro, search it however you want, please watch the original, the first Red Team Leader. Spam it with views, please. It has less than 18,000 views as of recording this video before it reaches 1 million views. This would be an awesome Christmas present for me. This would be a great New Year's present for me. And speaking of presents, I hope you guys enjoy a Red Team Leader Christmas coming out later tonight. Happy holidays. I can't wait to show you all the new content I've been working on and that's going to come out in 2019. Much love, Merry Christmas, and thank you for supporting this channel and Red Team Leader. Peace out.